Oh, welcome to Karen's Stamping Place. We are going to let this catch up with me. Always takes a minute. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Always takes a minute. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Okay, I got it muted and everything. Okay, so hello. How are you all? It is Thursday, I believe January 12th, 2023. Wow. You don't often hear that. And I'm cutting off my head. You got to get used to the 23. Let's see. Did I fix it?
Miss, there's something else I can help with.
That was Siri. Hello, Julie from Ohio. And Wendy from Canada, Winnipeg, Canada. Hello, ladies. How are you? Okay. So today I have a fun wiper card to show you. But before I get started, I just want to make sure that everybody's aware. I don't know why I'm so frozen. Okay, so my daughter's got the phone going so I can hear it. But I can't see it over there. So we're just going to roll with it. Okay. So Stampin' Up! Has a paper pumpkin kit, and the paper pumpkin Sunshine and Smiles is now live for you to order. And this is the first time we are doing a die set. I know I'm frozen, right? Okay, she's going to come in and help me out. I know you can hear me, but it's seeing me. That is frozen, and I don't know why. Okay, so what if I turn us down? Let's see. Will it move down? Okay, there we go. All right, we'll just move it down. Okay, so this is called Sunshine and Smiles. It's going to be a cute paper pumpkin kit. I cannot wait for it. It's going to coordinate with our Rain or Shine suite, and the dies are just adorable. So, okay. So with that said, today with this wiper card, we are going to use the Country Floral Lane Suite. Hi, Timothy. How are you? Timothy actually made one of these cards over the weekend. Let me show you which one he made. I hope he enjoyed it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So this is the wiper card. Okay, so it tucks in, and then you pop it open, and there's the little guinea pig up there. So today's card, oh my glory, it's right here in front of me, guys. This is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? Oh, I just love this Country Floral Lane suite. Okay, let me show you about it. Okay, so we have our Real Red and burlap ribbon, which is just beautiful ribbon. Okay, the Real Red has a nice satin sheen to it, and then the burlap has a nice stitching, which I really love. Then we have our pastel adhesive backed sequins. Really pretty. On one page, they're small, and on one side page, they're larger. So I really thought that was kind of cool that they did it that way. Okay. And then we have our Country Gingham 6x6 Designer Series paper. So I love the prints. I mean, I know it's all gingham, but like that's so cool. And that one's really cool. And then so they repeat it in the petal pink. And then on the back we have mint macaron, and balmy blue. Really sweet paper. Okay, now this is your Country Bouquet stamp set and coordinating punch, which is wonderful. I love it when Stampin' Up! Can give us a punch instead of a die set. I love the die sets, but punches just make life a little bit easier. Now I wanted to show you how this punch coordinates with 2 sheets of paper in there. So it punches out these hearts and leaves, okay, which we are going to use today to decorate with. So isn't that really awesome that you can just, so I'm just going to go ahead and punch that while you're watching, because we are going to use that today. And I'll just set that aside. Isn't that cool? It just punches it right out. You know, I don't see why you couldn't use this for a stencil if you needed to. Okay, the back of that paper is Sweet Sorbet, and it's a stripe. It's really pretty. And then we have this cute heart paper. This is the paper I'm going to use today, which I used the opposite side of it as well. Okay, so it's really nice that you can use both sides. I didn't show you the back of this one. This has little hearts and X's and O's and hearts and X's and O's. And then we have this cute bicycle. I love it. It's so sweet. And on the back is just a balmy blue striped paper. And then we have this cute floral. And the back has little balmy blue and hearts. This one I showed you. And then this one. Oh, I just love this one. I just think it's so pretty. And on the back of that, it has red hearts. Okay, so I'm going to get all of that out of the way so we can start. I'm going to bring in my trimmer, my wonderful tool. I love this trimmer. Okay, so I've already cut crumb cake cardstock at 4.5 by 8.5. Okay, and we're going to score this at 1.5 and 3 inches. Okay, so that one's scored, and then we're going to fold it and burnish those folds so they're nice and crisp. We don't have to worry about it again. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on the next piece. We're going to score it at 1.5 and 3 inches. I always warn you, don't press down too hard, because if you do, you can tear the paper. We don't want to do that. Okay, and we're going to burnish those folds again. Okay, really simple, right? Then we have another piece. I need my trimmer again, I forgot. We have another piece that is 1.5 inches by 3 inches. Okay, and we need a ruler. And we need to go in. Okay, I'm going to move the trimmer for a second because this is not easy. We're going to find half on this piece. Okay, and that's going to be 1.5. And I'm just going to use my bone folder. Now, over the weekend, I had everybody use a pen and make a little tick mark. But that's because, you know, it's hard to see. So you may want to do that. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this on my trimmer, and I'm going to go from that little mark that I made to the corner. Okay. Now this last one I made, I did it wrong, so I had to adjust it. But that's okay. We'll figure this out. We'll get it right. Okay. So there we have it. All right. So we're going to fold it. It's a little bit crooked, but that doesn't matter because nobody's going to see it. All right. So we're going to take why am I using a strip? This little piece that is 1 inch by 1 inch. Okay, it's square. Had to think about that for a minute. And I'm just going to put this on the top of this paper right here. Okay. And that just gives it a little added piece to look at. It looks really cute. And then I forgot, I need to punch. I'm not going to punch one this time. I think I'm going to use a different piece. I think I'm going to go with a piece of this, and I'm just going to fussy cut it real quick. I think this little heart will look cute on there. It won't take me but a second. Last time I punched out the heart that I showed you and put one of those up on top, but I think we can get away with using one of these. It's real floral and it's so pretty. I love to change things up a little bit here and there. Okay. There we go. Real easy, nothing to it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just put that on there. There we go. Now the other heart, if you look at the card, is a little bit bigger. Like I said, I just punched one of those to put up there, but that's all right. That'll look really cute. Something different. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take one of these and we're going to turn it this way. And we're going to adhere this. Let me see. I need to turn it around. I have it in the wrong direction. That's okay. I told you I messed it up on the last one, but I fixed it. I'm going to fix it again. That just is part of paper crafting, right? We do know how to fix them. All right. So there we go. Now the side I have folded back, this side, I'm going to put adhesive on. Let me get my plus, my Seal Plus, so that it just really sticks. Okay. I don't want it coming off. Okay, there we go. Okay. I put that on the wrong side. See, even I mess up all the time. That's okay. It should come right up. I love these little erasers. We don't sell them anymore, but you can find them at Dollar Tree. And they just take that sticky right off for you in no time. Okay, you want it on the front side, not the back side. Okay, let me get that last little bit. There, that just lifts it right off. And then you can just pull it right off. Okay, so we want it on the front side, not the back side, guys. Never fails. But it's better that I make the mistakes than you. Because now you can go and do it just right and it won't be a problem. So what I'm going to do is just lay that right where that score line is. I'm going to put that right on this line right here. Okay. And then what it will do is it will fold to the back. But once you start making it as a wiper card, it's going to fold properly. Okay. And laying down properly. Okay. All right. So that's good. So now we've got the back of the card, and we're going to take the back of the card, which is this piece, and you just want them opposite, okay? And you're going to put adhesive, which I'm using my tear tape because I think that's the strongest tape we have to use when making something like this. Okay. All right, and I'm going to just burnish that just a little bit so I can pull it off. Now I'm not doing any stamping really to the front, I'm just decorating. So I can go ahead and pull this tear tape off and put my wiper card together. It'll be just fine. Okay, so basically you're just going to lay this flat. Okay, and just give that a good burnish. And then you're going to come over here and lay this one flat. Make sure they're even. And give it a good burnish. And now, when you do your wiper card, this, okay. Okay, how did I get it to do? This will twist. Oh my golly jeepers. It's right. Why won't it lay over? Okay, and then when you start working with it, it'll pop up. Come on, baby. Cooperate. There we go. It's starting to cooperate. And then go ahead. Sometimes you just have to give them some tender loving care. Okay. And there you have the basic base of your wiper card. And then the more you play with it, the more that will stay down in and pop up. Okay. It just needs to be played with quite a bit and rubbed on and just made known where it goes. Okay, the next thing I did, like I said, I used the front and the back of this beautiful designer series paper. I just fell in love with it. I think it's gorgeous. And I think I'm going to have to buy myself another package because I know with me, it's not going to last long. Okay. So I got that on. The next thing I did is I knew I wanted to put this white bulky ribbon on there. So I went ahead and cut myself a piece. Okay. Now I'm not wrapping it, like I said, it's bulky. So I'm not wrapping it all the way around the card. I just wanted that on the front. And if you use your Stampin' Silk Plus, it just holds it right on there. Okay, I know I'm not straight there. It's far away, so it's hard to see. Okay, be straight now. All right. Okay, put my scissors away for a second. Now I want this pretty, look at, I'm going uphill. All right, now I want this pretty brown stitched ribbon on here. So I'm going to make it just a little bit longer on both sides. Ugh. Do you hate it when you can't get a good cut? Okay. All right, let me get my ribbons out of the way. And this one, you know, I just kind of left it there. And maybe a glue dot on one end will help if you can find your glue dots. Or you can take a little, I know I'm going to put a punched piece over it. Otherwise, I would not recommend using Tombow glue. It's going to seep through and you're going to see it, and it's going to make it look tacky. So that's why I'll put it there, because I know I'm going to have a punched piece. And here's my punched piece. I'm using the Label Me Lovely punch for this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my heart pieces out. And I'm going to use my liquid glue again. And going to add it right there, one of the leaves. And then I'm going to put my heart just a little bit lower this time. So yeah, I'm adding that leaf there. You don't need a lot of glue, just a little bit. And we'll just add this. Okay, now I'm going to use some dimensionals on the back of this heart. Just a couple, not many. Oh, it went with me. Okay, and I'm going to add this right here. Then I'm going to take my linen thread and I'm going to double it over and cut it there and cut it there. And now I'm going to make a bow with it that has 2 loops. Something I really like to do when I use linen thread because it's just so dainty. There you go. Cute little double looped bow. I'm going to add this right down here. And again, I can't find my glue dots, so I'm just going to go ahead and use just a little bit of Tombow glue, and that should hold it when it dries. And then I'm going to just add a little bit of glue to this cute little heart. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and add that in right there. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry on for a second while I do my sentiment. Okay, so we've got everything going on right now. Let's do our sentiment. Okay, let's move all that out of the way. Now the sentiment I'm using says, I love that we are friends. I love that sentiment. I think that's so sweet. Okay, and I'm going to get my scissors out and I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut that a little bit. It's not difficult. I'm not really fussy cutting, like just making my own cut around it how I think I want it to look, which really is easy. We do have some stamp set that's really cute that has framelits that die cut the sentiments, but I don't know. I love doing it on my own. Okay, I'm going to bring this piece back in. I'm going to raise it up on dimensionals, and that's going to help hold your ribbon down. Okay. All right, there's that. And then for the sentiment, I just used a little liquid glue. And I'm going to attach that down below here. Okay. And then I'm going to take the front piece and I'm going to just put a little bit of liquid glue around the edges. Okay. I'm going to adhere this to the front. Now, I will tell you, it's basic cutting measurements. It's 5 1/4 by 4 on the first piece. And then the second piece is 4 by 3 3/4. Okay, get that little up there. Now I have this area to decorate also. Did you see that little wiper just pop up? Wasn't that cute? Okay, so I have these 2 strips from the gingham that coordinate and they go along with the wiper part. So I'm going to add these on. Really simple. These pieces are 4 inches by 1 1/4 inches. Now, if you want to stamp or write a lot, you could do that on the back of the card. I'm going to add in a little piece right here of white. So if you wanted to write something, you could also put it there. Okay. And then I'm going to take and punch out a little heart from the paper. Okay. I think I'm just going to do it from this paper. Now it's going to be easiest to just take a little strip. So I just want a little heart. I hope that's big enough. You're just going to put that in. Oh, I don't think I cut that big enough. Darn. Okay. There. This time I have a handle maybe. Okay. You just want to put that in there. And this paper is really cute. It has X's and O's on it, like I said, and little hearts. And I'm going to add this to the bottom down here. Now you have a spot to write your sentiment. And then you have, oops, you need to go down in. Okay, so when your friends get it and they open it up, oh, they have a little pop-up. It's just going to take a few minutes to play with it, and it will work just like the rest of them. Just needs that TLC of going down in there. So those are my cards for today. I hope you enjoyed them. And I will be back next Thursday. Let's see. Oh, I'm still frozen there. Will point me back down. I will be back next Thursday at 3:30 with another fun card. Sorry, I'm still frozen. I hope you enjoyed this. And I want to tell you, if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if you have a comment that you want to tell me about the card. I sure would appreciate that. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.